With these actions, you will win the race and leave everybody else behind. Hello and welcome to the $4 Million Strategy Podcast. I'm your host, Carl J. Cox, and in today's 4-minute session, we are focusing on how to turn strategic plans into a reality. Let's jump into the 3 most critical steps to ensure that your strategic plan is more than just a document, but it's a roadmap to your success. We're so excited that you're here. In just our second week, we've already had thousands of views, and this is the only 4-minute daily habit designed for business owners of small to mid-sized businesses and leadership teams to increase the value of your business. So to start off your day off right, grab your coffee, hit the subscribe button to make sure here you don't miss of any of our 4-minute strategies. Let's begin with step 1. Set a clear date. Imagine you're at a track meet and you're waiting, exciting start of a race. Get ready, set. And then the gun doesn't go off. There's no gunshot to mark the start. This is what it's like for executive teams. They go off into the strategic retreat and then nothing happens. There's not a clear indicator as to when they should begin. So this is what you have to do. You actually have to create a start date. It sounds so simple, but what's crazy is in our surveys, 80% of organizations don't have a start date with their strategic plan. They stumble out of the blocks before they even begin. So without this, strategic initiatives often become just another task that's indefinitely postponed as daily operations consume all their focus. So mark your calendar, set a clear, definitive start date. This is going to compel your teams to prioritize the projects from the outset. It ensures that it gets the right attention and deserves that action from day one. All right, step number 2. Break it down into bite-sized chunks. That's right, bite-sized chunks. This is where being very specific is going to be your friend. Hey, it's hard work, but when you break this down into a strategic project into 10 weekly tasks over a fiscal quarter, you're going to have so much more progress. This step is crucial because it transforms a broad goal into tangible weekly achievements that you can that are bite-sized to get done. By planning these tasks with your project supervisor or your team, you're setting up a clear path for execution and making sure the project is going to get done with everybody who's involved with it. Now, why offer a 10-week plan instead of a longer period? Well, we believe that 10 weeks is the perfect balance between the reality is there's going to be gaps. At the beginning, you're going to have holidays. You're going to have crucial events like a trade show. Don't do strategic planning during that period of time. Focus on those 10-week periods and you'll get so much more done than you typically do. Okay, now we're ready for step number 3, establishing accountability. This sounds easy. It's used often, but rarely is it done well. This step about creating a culture of responsibility, check in every single week to make sure that those weekly tasks are getting done. If something's missed, clarify why it hasn't happened, but ensure the next week, not only next week's task is done, but you're caught up with the previous week as well. This will make sure this discipline that everybody recognizes that these strategic goals are important. It'll keep your team on track and you're going to move towards your final objectives. Remember, accountability is not just about tracking progress. It's about fostering a commitment that the strategic vision matters. Okay, so to summarize this, for your roadmap for executing a strategic plan should include 3 steps. Set a clear start date. That's number 1. 2, break the plan down into manageable tasks in 10-week sprints. And number 3, establish a robust system of accountability. These steps will ensure that your strategic plan is actionable, manageable, and continuously progressing moving forward. With these actions, you will win the race and leave everybody else behind. So we have a ton of free tools. Read and download our free tools that you'll see here. You could go on our website at 40 Strategy, and also our guests provide downloads as well. You don't want to miss out something. This week we have Paul Menning, author of Accelerating Start to Finish, Divya Parekh, author of The Entrepreneur's Garden, Paul Hewling, author of The 4 Disciplines of Execution, and Norman Wolf, author of The Living Organization. Thank you for joining us today for the only 4-minute daily habit designed for small to mid-sized businesses on $4 million strategies. Have a great day.